Here comes the Juggernaut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordynne Grace is here to make quite an impact.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now, Jordynne's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Here comes a real menace in the women's division, Jacy Jayne.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has to, she's usually in a hurry to hurt the competition.
Jayne brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight. Here's the bell. We've got Jacy Jayne ready to get this going.
Jacy Jayne is as ruthless a person as we've ever seen both in and out of the ring. In fact, I actually always wonder, is it more dangerous being Jacy Jayne's friend or her enemy?
Well, Byron, we all know you have no chance of ever being Jacy's friend, but she's definitely dangerous no matter which side of hers you're on.
And then there's Jordynne Grace, a woman who has muscles in places other people don't even have places. She is one mean, powerful wrecking machine.
Yeah, standing in the way of Jordynne is not a place anyone wants to be. She'll smash right through to get whatever she wants.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Shot to the chest.
Grace denies the attack. Jacy Jayne can be truly merciless in the ring. Think we see that mean streak of hers tonight?
Well, we better if Jayne wants to win this match. If she isn't at her most ruthless here, her chances of victory start rapidly diminishing in my estimation.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, she retaliated.
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pinning combination. She's trying to make it an early night. Down the hard way.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Oh, my. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
These two showing how well they know each other. Oh, someone call a dentist.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Boom, what a forearm. Forearm to the jaw.
Ooh, bullseye.
And Jacy Jayne wants more from her opponent. Clear the deck, cannonball coming through.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
How about this ruthlessness we're seeing from Jacy? She's really leaning into that mean streak of hers.
Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam. She could end it here. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And knew what was coming there.
Jordan able to take a stand there.
That could be the spark Jordan was looking for.
That physical nature of Jane's being met head-on.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Not looking good. In this position.
Death Valley bomb. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Jordan is focused on finishing this.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
And there it is. Juggernaut driver. Jordan ending this fight right there.
2. On a kick out. She's not done yet.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
All the way to the floor.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her tongue.
No! Dodge is out of the way.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor. JC Jane connects with a boot. JC Jane showing why she is the one to watch.
Definitely not someone to take lightly.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Whip back into the ring.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Leg lock.
Super kick! Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Gut wrench into
Gut wrencher, face buster, and then a kip up. Kick right in the face.
Giving her opponent a taste of her own medicine.
Cover. And they're still in this.
Just had a taste of her own medicine. Survived it, but she doesn't want another dose.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Jane out of there in a hurry.
Oh, my God. Catching Jane off guard.
Uh-oh. She gets around the attack. Oh, bin kick right to the gut.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Jane giving a venomous look to her competition.
I can't see this going on much longer.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
What more can any of these women do in this scenario?
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. How insulting is that?
Spine buster. Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's 2. Absolute power.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
And Grace falls to a counter.
And JC Jane gets all of the discus big boot. And staying with it, into the cover.
2. Oh, and an air fall.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Will that stop Grace?
Makes the cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here's your winner, JC Jane.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
JC Jane's influence only grows stronger, spreads wider with every win. We should all be appreciative of that.